Do you want to make millions of coins in Madden 25 every single day? Try out Mud Exchange. Use code DRUS for 5% off. They have every set that is profitable in the game, and their snipe spotter shows every snipe that pops up on the auction house before anybody else will see it. All you got to do is jump on it, buy it, repost it. Here's some of the ones I saw earlier today. You snipe them, repost them, easy coins. Use code DRUS for 5% off at checkout. We are back once again, and finally, a really good coin making method that can be a video. We have been doing the Sugar Rush rerolls a lot. That wasn't really something to do a video on because you had to find the training at like 0.55, 0.5, even a little bit at 0.6 to make coins every single pack. That wasn't really going to be a good video because the training was really hard to find, but it was guaranteed profit every pack. We was doing it on streams and stuff, but there was just no good way to make a video on it because it was so hard to find the training. But now we have roster rev today, and they are some good prices today. 667. I am recording this at 2:48 before I have to leave to go get my wife from work. So I am recording this. Really good time. I should have it out before I leave or a little bit after. It depends on how long it takes to be done by YouTube. 664. They have to, I guess, process it, do all that, and then it will let me upload it. No mixins up. Not even any Joe Mixon. So, like, this is really good profit as long as you build it correctly. And I think this is actually the cheapest one last I looked. Is he still? No, he's actually now $6.99. So all of these are really good to build. And it's not bad also doing the ones from last week. I looked at those this morning. Are they still pricey? Like, if later in today, if you... Actually, Marquise dropped a lot. This morning, he was 600. So he's dropped a lot. Yeah, he says 589 right there. He's dropped. So maybe these won't be. Maybe Diablo might be. Like when they average back out. Still 580 for him. So once these guys all come down to around the same price, maybe Diablo gets thrown into the mix of the 4 you can already build. Turn it into 5. That should be good. Okay, let's at least look at Zeitler real quick too. I did not know he was that much. 530. Like, if prices really drop today, I guess it wouldn't be bad to build him. To build these, though, you need 395 roster reps. 3 of them. My favorite way to get them is going by newest and going roster rev. It's easier to do it from the set if you want. Like, they are going for like 150. I mean, they're going to be a little harder to snipe. It's just, that's the way these packs work. If you want other 95s, though. If you want to get other 95s, I like Ring of Honor the most. I like Ring of Honor a lot to get my snipes. You want these around 80k? I mean, 93. They're sitting at 94. Yeah, it will take a little bit to get them. But it's not anything that's impossible or anything. If you get AKA snipes, I would be building AKA Snowman for sure. Don't be using it with this set. And you can just switch between all these filters, all the 95 filters, until you find a good snipe. It's just, this is how it is working right now in this time of the year. There's a lot of different good coin methods. 87, 89. Just a little bit too much. You can go with that because they're going for so high. You can pay 90 if you have to, but then you... So the goal is to get these for like 130, the roster rev. The goal is to get these for... I would even try 125. Like, if you pay 125, right? They're selling for about 650. If you pay 125 for each one, you times that by 3, that's 375. You get the other 2 for 90k. That's 180. That puts you at 555. That's, you know, about a 50k profit, 40k profit. That's why I would target these at 80, the other ones, and then these around 125. It's the best way to do it. Because if you're not getting the other ones at 80, and you're paying 90, it just really lowers the amount of coins you're going to make from this. My favorite thing, though, when you're looking for the roster revs, is because there's so many 94s that pop up on this, is to actually go to like Slayton and go any 95 here. They just pop up easier. There's only 59, and it does go by buy now. You don't have to go by newest. That is one thing with roster rev. Not a lot of people open these packs, so it makes it a lot harder to do this method. But it's doable as long as you, like, say you're playing the house rules. Get the companion app loaded up on your phone. Have all the filters that you want to do, roster rev, 95s, well, 94, 95, Ring of Honor, like all that pulled up where you can just keep flipping in between each filter on the companion app. And while you're doing that, you can still play house rules and grind. So you're doing two things at once. You see how easy that is? The hard part of this, though, is going to be finding these 95s. It takes time. I might not even find one in the video. This is not an easy coin making method, but I've been asked to make a coin method video on this. I personally, when it comes to roster rev, until recently, I loved pre-building these. I still love pre-building them. I just don't take the time to do it anymore at this point in the year. If you pre-build these every week, throughout the weekend, Monday, like start buying 95s like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when other content's coming out and these 95s are being posted up for way cheaper, and save them for the next release, you make so many coins, like 250, 150 to 200, 150 to 250, depending on what they're going for, every single set. And it's not a bad thing. Like, it's really good. You just gotta prep. That's how AKA works too. And I used to do it for both promos every single week. I just haven't in a couple weeks. Like, at this point in the year, it's what? April 16th. I don't know. I just haven't been prepping the last couple weeks. When it comes to Sugar Rush, there's a lot that I'm going to be doing on Sunday, prep-wise, for the 99s that are coming out the rest of the year. I'm going to be buying 96s like crazy. Will I be buying 95s? Because there should be a 98s for AKAs and for roster rev next Monday and Wednesday. There will be 95s that need it to go into those sets for sure. If there's 98s. I am waiting to see what MuttLeaks leaks out coming this weekend. And once he leaks out that AKAs are for sure 98s, if he shows that and leaks that, that is when I know I'm buying 95s and 96s. Right now, my plan, I think, has been switched from 95s to 96s only. It was 95s and 96s, but I switched up a little bit. Like, here, 130. I'll buy that. It's a little over the 5K, but the price window we have, like I said, you just set on this and you just keep redoing it over and over again. It just takes time to find it. And hopefully y'all are ready for Sugar Rush this coming week. It's going to be a crazy, crazy Sunday. And tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow should be a lot of fun. Thank y'all so much for watching, though. Get y'all's coins up for tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.